It is now time for Truth Syndrome Monday, and today we want to get into your thought process. Yes, hence the question, who should pay on a first date? The person who asked or the person who was asked? And by that, I mean the asker or the askee.
Break it down.
I'll break it down.
Give us a scenario.
Okay, so two people have been in talking stage or they just met. Okay. And then someone says, oh, maybe we should go on a first date. I like your vibe. The person that says, let's go on the first date, either male or female, is the asker. Okay. And then the other person that will now agree or not is the askee. So in this case, who would pay for this first date? Is it the person that says, oh, I'm feeling you, I like your vibe, let's go? Or the person that says, I feel your vibe too, maybe run them.
Nigerian girls just left this group chat. Now them, is that they'll say, I'm hungry, let's go out. Then it's them. They will not still pay today. Who should pay? It's definitely whoever is asking, like, yo, let's go and chow. Definitely. Or let's go somewhere, or let's go out on a date, or go anywhere. Whoever initiated that conversation, either male or female, that's the person that should pay. Emphasis on female. Thank you very much.
Are you done?
Yes, that's what it is.
Okay. So regardless of gender, excuse me.
Okay.
Excuse me, young man, please. Regardless of gender, I believe, I feel, and I know that the person that asks for something is the one that should pay. Because why you're asking for something you cannot pay for. But I know that in our climb, in this climb that we are, a lot of ladies will ask for things, but when they have a man, the man would always come and say, you know what, I'm gonna pay. What am I gonna pay? Why is my woman going to pay? But then we have the alpha females out there who would say, you know what, I will pay for this. I will pay for this. But at the end of the day, normally, in the real, natural, true course of life, the person that asks should pay. That's the truth. Either male or female. Person will ask, now you go pay. And what I mean by the person that asks is the person that says, oh, let's go out, let's meet at so and so. Not, oh, I don't know, I feel like seeing a movie, and then you now say, let's go to so and so place. That's different. There are two different scenarios. Waiting. What are you thinking about? I'm just giving two different scenarios. So the person that asked, I mean this question, can we meet at so and so place, or let's go to so and so place? You're the one that will pay. I'm not going to talk too much.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, that's our truth. After this break, we'll also love to hear from you watching, as the phone lines will be open. We'll also be checking out your Facebook and X messages. We're at TVC Connect on X, at TVC Entertainment on Facebook, using the hashtag #eSplashOnTVC. We're out and about, and we asked the same question. So let's hear what people had to say.
I've told my friend before.
TSM, it's Truth Syndrome Monday.
Tí mo bá gbọ́ ìbéèrè yín dáadáa, ẹni pé ta ló yẹ kó sanwó sí abájọ jáde, ṣé èèyàn tó béèrè láti tẹ̀lé èèyàn jáde ni àbí èèyàn tó fẹ́ tẹ̀lé jáde? Tí n bá sọ wípé ká jáde, èmi ni mo pè yín, èmi ló yẹ kí n tọ́jú yín. That is, if I'm the one that asks you to come out on a date with me, I should be the one to pay. So it is the person requesting for the date, the person should be the one to pay.
The person that requested for the date has the responsibility to pay for the date, because you're the one putting the, not pressure, but you're the one asking for this thing to happen. So you should take responsibility for the result, for the outcome.
I believe the person who initiated they should pay for the date. But I mean, sometimes if you are the guest, in certain circumstances you can be gracious enough. So for example, if you're meeting an older friend or a mentor or somebody who has been historically good to you, or somebody you want to honor, yeah, you can pick up the bill. Other than that, the person who initiated the date should pay for it. That's my opinion.
I think it's the person that invited me, unless in quotes that I will be the one to fund the event.
The person is calling me to come and enjoy now, so definitely I should just go there and have fun. But if it's a lady, no matter what, even if the person wants to do everything, I'll still make sure I do something.
But you know, it depends, because even if a lady invites me, now me go still pay. If now me invite her, I go still pay. So now me, I must pay.
As a man, if you are invited for the first date, even if it's the second date, even the third one, and you are invited, you were invited by your babe, but you will still be the one to pay, which is not supposed to be. You invited me, why will I pay? Pay now. If I invite you, me too, I will pay. But women, their own is not like that.
Who pays for the first date? Anyway, for me, yeah, I can call myself an alpha female. So if I go for any date, I'm willing to pay. But if the guy says, oh, why not, let me pay, or even if it's a girl's outing, I do the payment.
TSM, it's Truth Syndrome Monday.
It's the actress Bimbo Thomas for me.
Which one be alpha female?
So right now, a lot of people will be looking for her. That auntie can't carry me come out because if she's gonna pay, they wanna go out.
They play.
Anyway, guys, welcome back to the show. It is Truth Syndrome Monday, and we are asking the question: who should pay on a first date? The person who asked, or the person who was asked? So we're expecting your calls, and we're going to be reading your messages. You have messages?
Yes, at Otumba Toby7 says, hi guys. It says, as for the question, the person who asks should pay, male or female, except the ASCII want to support, which is fine. Simple as X, Y, Z. Pakakali says, good day, gang. The question is, who should pay on a first date? As for me, Mr. Kali, I believe the person who asks for a date. I can't ask my lady for a date and allow her to pay for it. Understanding matters when you like someone dearly. But she likes you, and she will ask you out on a date, and you still pay. Excuse
me, I have something to say, King OJ. No, see, this is why when I go out, I like to go out with vex money. There's something we call vex money as ladies. If you know you don't have money, don't go out. Because some men will invite you out. And then you will get there, and next thing they'll tell you, I'm not from this time. We need to split the bills 50-50. Don't listen to them. Don't listen. So don't order what you cannot pay for. That's another thing. That
rarely happens.
It happens sometimes.
That rarely happens.
It happens sometimes. Excuse me. It happens. It happens. You can go on.
No, go.
Okay. So I'm on Facebook, and Ziki Gold says, why you go carry me come out when you don't get money? Should I send you, make you take me on a date? Ziki has taken it personal. Auntie, calm down. We just asked. Oh, it's even a guy. Why you go carry? Okay. Messi Ebomuche says he's the one, no? We didn't say he's a guy or a babe.
You see?
We just said if someone asks you on a date, she says he's the one, no? Hey, all these women.
You see?
Adura says the person who asked, to Uteme Ekanem says anyone can pay because country hard now.
Anybody got time for
now
that?
Off me, I swear. You have more messages?
Yeah, I'm back on X. Tommy Oji says, the person who asks now, why would you ask someone on a date if you can't foot the bills? That doesn't mean the person asked should go ahead and eat like a glutton. Have you met
exactly?
Have you met the ones that would do take away?
Ha!
I tell you that, oh, you remember I left Shade at home. Shade too will like this child. She will not buy for Shade too.
So it's even the ones that recently were trending for going for an interview and they were told to order food.
I didn't want to believe that.
So I heard that they were told,
receipt.
yes, the guy came with receipt.
Yeah.
So they went for an interview and they were told to order lunch. And then they ordered, it was like they were trying to test their taste buds and they even ordered takeout. And I'm like, are you joking?
So they went for an interview.
Interview for work.
And they said they should order lunch. Did they order pepper soup and alcohol for
that was the one that bust my head, the catfish pepper soup. I'm like, interview.
Napati.
Hey.
Still on X at Femi 6 September says, he said a male is supposed to pay, except if she insisted that she wants to pay. Man supposed to pay bills. Thank God say, you na guy now, Oluwafemi Ogunpeju. You na guy.
You get money now.
I don't understand. Did they write that it's the man that should be paying? He say man supposed to pay bills.
And we did say who should pay on the first date, male or female?
Laxi 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's Oduwole Omolaja says, if I invite you, surely I'll pay, but don't pass your boundary.
Thank you. Please let them know, because some people see going to dates as trying things that on a normal day they can't afford.
They cannot charge.
And it's just crazy. It's just sad. So there was something I used to do before that I found out it was offensive. And I had to stop. So when someone invites me out right now, if I know that I don't have money, I'm broke, I'll tell you I'm not available. Because I would rather take what I want, and if you can't pay for everything, I'll pay for my own. As long as it's not affecting me.
But that doesn't happen.
So this guy,
the guy would definitely
see,
pay.
OJ, so this guy invited me out and he was like, okay, place your order. And I'm like, what's your budget? And he said, that's insulting. I said, because I take seafood. I eat rice and everything normally. So if you're taking me on a date, I want to have like steak. I want to have seafood. You know what? Before I go on, we have a caller on the line. Hello, Charles. Hello. Oh, we lost that call. Sorry about that. So I told him that that day, what I was craving was seafood or steak. And he said, excuse me, and he said, go ahead. If he didn't say go ahead, I was still going to order it and then sort out the difference because that's what I was craving. So there's something called cravings, but then it doesn't now mean that you should be a glutton and you order seafood that is expensive, you order lobster, you order steak, you order pork ribs where you know fit chop. You can't carry everything as takeout.
All right, checking out some more tweets at
Crazy.
Sci-Fi David 805 says the one who asks for the date should pay, but you are entitled to support as you both are going to benefit. Mick Nelson 99 says the person who asked. Do you see have more reactions?
Yes,
on Facebook?
I do. Okay, we have a caller. We have Bernard. Hello, Bernard. Brother Bernardo. We lost him. Sorry, we lost his call. Bernard, please try to call back, okay? Oyinkansola says, the person who asked, na jeje I sit down. No. Patient Mbaezwe says, the woman should be the one to pay for the first date. Later in the relationship, the man will.
Another angle.
The
first date, the woman is supposed to pay.
And Patience is she's a digital creator.
Nigerian ladies just left this WhatsApp chat. Are you playing? We
have Sixtus Egbo who says, anyone can pay, choose, neither you spending or the ones making the payments.
Yeah.
Okay. Omoba Moreni Keji Babatunde says, it should be the one who asks. Mary Okonun says, the person who asks now. Moradeyo Abiola says, split. So this is what I have to say about splitting bills because it's been a topic of discussion. A lot of people have spoken about this. I feel like if you're asking someone out on a date, the person expects you to pay. So if you're not going to pay or you want them to split the bills, why don't you tell them before inviting them out? Because you now invite someone out and then you get there and they bring the bill and you say, let's split. That's actually very wrong. Now we have another caller on the line. Hello, Ifeoluwa. Hello. Ifeoluwa, how are you? Good afternoon.
Fine, hello.
So who should pay on the first day? Can you turn down the volume of your TV set? Please turn down the volume of your TV set, then you can answer the question. So who should pay on the first date? Is it the person who asked or the person who was asked? And why?
If it's me, the person who asked.
Why?
I'll pay. Not me.
Not you.
Imagine you asking me, I'm not prepared. Imagine me asking, like, can I go out with you? You I'll pay. Definitely, I'll pay.
But why are you asking if you don't have money?
Very good. Now, person ask, man.
Okay, thank you for calling, Ifeoluwa.
Thank you for calling. Wrapping up this tweet on X, Crispy Connect says, the asker should pay, but anyone can pay. What matters most is understanding. But what if the asker asks to be taken out on a date? What if the asker asked to be taken out on a date?
It's true. It happened. Just like maybe we're just in the office and someone just says, oh, OJ, there's one new spot. Maybe we go try them, but now you go pay.
I'm not paying. I don't want to try
out. They say, maybe we try them, but now you go pay. They don't tell you, say.
I don't want to try out the new spot. You want to try out the new spot. Oh, I'm interested in that new spot you want to try out. So
let's go together.
Carry me along.
You pay for yourself, I pay for myself.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's the show. Yes, sir. My name is OJ, and of course, Lady Cat was also in the building. Be at peace with yourself. We say have Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday in store for you guys in the beginning of a week. Enjoy the rest of your day. Be at peace with yourself.